Is this the sweetest menu update?
Princess the Bear here. Today we're hanging out at a Disney Saratoga resort. Where's Saratoga? It's that weird place across the road from Disney Springs.
We're going to the Turf Club.
Yeah, it's time to return to investigate what's new on the menu because it's your number one choice of foodie for entertainment. That's just what we do. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. Let's go mark our turf.
It's time to foodie and chill. My beloved Brussels sprouts. I have actually been begging Bear to bring me back to the Turf Club for the last 2 weeks just so I could get these Brussels sprouts. And thankfully, they updated their dessert menu so we could just come back and get them anyway. So, yay! Now, the toppings have changed a little bit. I'm going to spring some, oh gosh, this lemon just got all over it. But you know what? I can fix my mistakes, so let's do that. Yes, give me that crunch. Nice big old bite. Cheers. Nice, crispy, comforting, classy. I love everything about these Brussels sprouts. They are so good. They're almost at the same level of Le Cellier. They are neck and neck. Le Cellier brought their Brussels sprouts back. We couldn't be happier. So, I'm going to give these ones a 5 out of 5. They are Princessity's item. Though they do not have the peppers of the past, they are still fire.
The Brussels sprouts of Turf Club. This nice, delicious char, this massive plate. This is one of the few Brussels sprout appetizers on property that could almost pass as an entree. You get a lot of Brussels sprouts on this plate. More than you would get in, say, Le Cellier, or anywhere else we've had Brussels sprouts like Polite Pig. This is a very healthy helping of green bushes on a plate. The crispy, sweet, and a touch of lemon. It's excellent. The cook on the Brussels sprouts is perfect. Got a nice texture to it, crisp, but then you got a nice crunch when you bite into it. That's what you want in a Brussels sprout. You don't want to do too much work. I want to be chewing for 5 minutes. You want nice, crisp, concise, punch of flavor. I give it 4.5 out of 5 claws. I think I still prefer Le Cellier Brussels sprouts, but these are probably number 2 on property. We have the wedge salad, a nice solid wedge with bacon, tomatoes, pickled onions, lettuce. And there's also some buttermilk ranch here on the bottom because I like my rabbit food. And if I'm going to outrun my enemies and beat you all to rope drop, I'm going to need to eat a little bit of salad here and there. Wedge is nice and crunchy. Brussels sprouts help. The ranch is a pungent buttermilk ranch. Goes well with the bacon. Pickled onions, they're there. They don't really serve any other purpose to me other than color. But as far as salads go, it's nice. But honestly, when I get a salad like this, a wedge salad, it makes me miss the old wedge salad from 50's prime time. I would give this a 3 out of 5 points.
Chef Mike is here representing the gluten-free rolls, allergy-friendly rolls. Unfortunately, this is the only thing that is vegan in the bread service. So I'm just going to take a little tear because it's nice and warm, but Chef Mike heat only lasts for so long. I got to put a lot of earth balance here. Now, if you're new to this channel, just a little FYI, Chef Mike is in the microwave. Cheers to Chef Mike. It's great when it's hot, which is where we're at this point. But if I wait 30 seconds, it's going to get really hard, and I'm not going to be into it. But at least there's earth balance, and I can always appreciate a restaurant that carries earth balance. So even though Chef Mike is involved, it gets a 3 out of 5 breads. It gives decent bread compared to some others.
Gluten-free rolls are decidedly mid to bag here at Walt Disney World. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're okay. But that's really the range. Good, bad, okay. They're just okay. Not good, not bad, okay. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Here are the standard bread service here at Turf Club. The one that we expect, the Parker House roll. Nothing more standard, nothing more Turf Club than this basic roll, but you get a nice seasoned butter to go with, nice and whipped. The smallest bare portion. Buttery, it's light, it's fluffy. It's Capilla for your taste buds. It's like a black ash or like a salted butter with the Parker rolls. If you love Parker rolls, like nice and fresh, you like these. They don't feel like they came in a bag or anything else. They're nice and tasty. I would give it 4 out of 5 claws. It's not special. Like it's not hitting any like easily rememberable, but they're hitting all the basics and they're doing it right.
Last time we came here, I got the hen of the wood mushroom dish in its entirety. And I've been making a lot of mushroom on this channel lately, so I just wanted to divorce myself of that because I'm divorcing myself from a lot of things tonight. This time, Chef was super cool, and he made me like a beautiful tofu steak that is underneath all of these vegetables. So instead of having a huge piece of mushroom from Living with the Land, I have all of these beautiful things like zucchini and squash and potatoes. And then your tofu is down here. Now, Chef did tell me they are pre-cut squares, so like he couldn't make me like a steak because I actually asked for a tofu steak, but I'm not mad at the fact that I can just put it all together. So cheers. It's got like a tomato sauce base to it. Interesting choice. I do like this. I mean, the Living with the Land version is nice, but like this is all Living with the Land too, and I'm not mad at it. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5. Veggies. I think the thing that is great about signature dining in general is that they're willing to kind of bend the menu rules for you a little bit and accept a challenge. And Turf Club is a signature dining restaurant, believe it or not. So I appreciate the fact that they're willing to kind of bend the rules for me a little bit and make me something nice. If you are not a mushroom person, don't hesitate to ask for something that doesn't have mushrooms. This is your vacation. Enjoy it the way you want.
This dish is just proof positive how important it is to communicate with both your server, the hostess, and the chef if you need to, even if you want to. The chefs at Disney are always willing to accept the challenge. You like doing something different. They make the same meals day in and day out, and we have yet to find a chef here at Disney that's not willing to be like, what do you want? Like, they got stuff in the back, we figure it out. You like Brussels sprouts, you like tofu, like they're willing to work with you. There's something on the menu that you don't like. It doesn't have to be necessarily an allergy. I mean, that does help. But if there's something that you just do not want, you want grilled chicken instead of fried, you want no mushrooms in a dish, they will take care of you if you ask. But you gotta ask. We're gonna dive right in here. The Brussies, the zucchini, the sauteed sort of a, did I get any tofu in there? The sauteed potatoes. It is a colorful, wild ride, like a walk down the yellow brick road. That tomato sauce base is very interesting. Livens up the tofu. The Brussels sprouts have a nice crunch to them that are nice contrast to both the potatoes and the zucchini. Honestly, this is a good dish. I'm always impressed to see what different chefs can do without all meat. And honestly, if you give them a challenge, I have yet to meet one that won't rise to that challenge. This is a delicious off-menu thing. Now, obviously, we can't guarantee that when you come here, you're going to be able to eat the same thing. It really depends on the ingredients, what they have available for the day. But again, if there's something you don't like, be your own foodie advocate. 4 out of 5 plus. Here we have the scallop pasta, basically, with truffle. We have these nice 4 scallops on top in a creamy sauce with asparagus and shavings of truffle in here on this delicious mound of pasta. It is a ton of pasta. It is 4 scallops. I would advise you, as a foodie, to ration your scallops. I'm very rarely expecting a whole bed of scallops. You order scallop dish, you already know you're not getting that many. But if you want the all-in flavors, ration them. Like, we're rationing for the next 4 years. Take that as you will. Define your own level of comfort. Look out for your friends. Build your own community. We're here for each other. Now I'm told, next to the prime rib, and the prime rib being the #1 thing on the menu here for years, even for the last menu refresh, that this pasta, the scallop pasta, is the 2nd most popular dish that comes out of the kitchen. And at some point, I gotta just start questioning a lot of your taste buds, because while the scallops are cooked, excellent, they sear to them, nice flavor, nice and buttery, the sort of like creamy pasta is just pasta. Like, there are some herbs in it, but it's just like herbed white sauce with asparagus. The pasta is like there to fill you up, but doesn't really add anything to the scallops. It's just a bed for them to sit upon, like a fluffy hotel bed, but with like skinny pillows. That's the feeling you'll be left with after eating it. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 claws. It's pasta with scallops. That's really all I can say about it.
Is the pasta fresh?
It does taste fresh. And the sauce, however, is lacking.
House of Brown Rosé. We really love and appreciate this label. Black-owned, woman-owned. Cheers. Nice, crisp, light, lovely, an amazing wine. I would give it a 4 out of 5 rosés. It makes me feel super fine.
A Millionaire Margarita, because at this point in the line of American history, I got to start doing things that a lot of us are never going to achieve, including myself. And as I'm never going to be a millionaire, I'm going to drink a margarita like I am. The Millionaire Margarita does not have me feeling like a millionaire, but it does make me feel like at least at what is basically a golf course clubhouse restaurant, they at least know how to figure tequila. Give it 3.75 out of 5 plus.
This is the newest plant-based dessert, the apple cobbler, with a nice little gelato on top. We just went to Grand Floridian Cafe and they changed their dessert to an apple cobbler. We didn't get that one though, so I'm excited to try the apple cobbler that is here at the Turf Club. With this plant-based gelato, there's beautiful apple goodness. Cheers. Wow. That tastes like a beautiful, hot, American apple pie. I don't think you can get any more America than this, except for some things that, happen that make us depressed. But if we were going to eat our feelings, this is the way to do it. I would give it a 4 out of 5 apples. It's crispy.
It's really not odd, isn't it, to see fruit-based dessert sort of like change the seasons. As fruits fall in and out of seasons, expect the fruits and desserts you've had in previous visits. If you're going to change or shift, that's how to keep things fresh, keep things new. This apple cobbler, this little crumble on top, the plant-based gelato. We expect great things. Great things. cinnamon, the hot versus cold, that contrast. You can definitely see where one would be reminded of a warm American apple pie. It's as classic as, like, you know, getting reelected when you have felonies and things like that. That happen all the time here in America. We're a progressive country. We like to stretch our legs a little bit. The pie is good. The apple is nice and fresh. The gelato does well. The crumble almost feels a bit excessive, you know, like insulting entire, you know, island territories of this country, call them garbage, things like that. That level of excessive. But the dessert itself is actually good. If they could just cut back on the crumble a little bit, it would probably be a 5 out of 5 claws. As it is, we give it a 4.25 out of 5 claws. If you're new to this channel, the things that you hear are about normal. Expect that not to change at all anytime soon. We're here. And so is the dessert. We like things new. Turf Club is still marking its turf. With desserts, anyway.
I appreciate Chef making me a extra special tofu dish.
Yes.
The regular dish that's on the menu isn't bad. You should check out our last video for that. But overall, I think that the items are pretty good. I appreciate my Brussels sprouts changed a little bit, but not too terribly.
Yes. Just teaching the lesson that you need to talk to your chefs.
Yes.
If with any doubt of any sort, say you don't like the color of your mushrooms, talk to your chef.
Yeah, totally. They're more than willing to accommodate. You just have to talk to them.
Yes. Turf Club occupies this really weird space. Saratoga Springs occupies a really weird space because, like, their quick service is quicker than quick. It's even like half quick service, half store. And their signature dining restaurant, I wouldn't call it signature, just call it table service, is
It's a steakhouse.
It's a closet. Okay, it is under the steakhouse category for some odd reason, even they only have like one steak. But either way, I want to know what you guys think. I know that this used to be a prime viewing area for the drone show. Now it's back to just being
regular
Saratoga Springs. But if you guys have something in Saratoga Springs that we haven't discovered yet or we need to try, by all means, you know that the comments is always going to be a place to find us.
What is that?
What is what?
I mean, we've done everything here.
I mean, maybe there's a pool bar hack. Maybe there's like a walk or a trail we need to do. Maybe I just need to get you a treehouse.
We've literally beat a dead horse with all the things that we've done here.
She missed that, but we're gonna let it go.
I did not miss that. I did not. I just wanted to make the horse analogy more than
The horse analogy
acknowledging the
works.
treehouse. You're never gonna get me.
Maybe. But if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments is always a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might yeet himself into, I don't know, we're all depressed right now.
I'm going for a swim in the river. What you heard the girl.
Ooh, there's like dead bodies and germies in the river. You want to go in the river?
Not much worse than what's out of the river. What you heard the girl.